There's a moment in your wealth-building journey that nobody talks about. A moment when everything you've been doing, all the saving, all the discipline, all the sacrifice, suddenly changes. Your money stops crawling and starts sprinting. And it happens whether you're ready for it or not. Today, I'm going to walk you through 3 tipping points that can completely transform your net worth. These aren't theoretical, they're mathematical. And once you understand them, you'll never look at your bank account the same way again. Let's start with the first tipping point. This is the one that separates people who feel like they're getting nowhere from those who suddenly feel unstoppable. Tipping point 1. Your investment returns exceed your contributions. Here's what that looks like. Say you're investing $1,000 a month into a diversified portfolio. That's $12,000 a year. For the first few years, your balance grows, mainly because you keep adding money. Your returns are relatively small because the base is still small. But here's where the maths gets interesting. The Australian share market has averaged roughly 10% per year over the long term, including dividends. At that rate, by the time your portfolio reaches around $130,000 to $140,000, something changes. Your annual returns, roughly $13,000 to $14,000, now exceed the $12,000 you're contributing each year. This is the moment when compounding stops being a concept you read about and becomes something you can genuinely feel. Every month, the gap between what you contribute and what your portfolio earns on its own keeps growing. Your portfolio starts taking on a life of its own. Most Australians never reach this point because they give up too soon. They invest for 2 or 3 years, don't see dramatic results, and assume it isn't working. But compounding is backloaded. The magic isn't in year 1 or year 2. It's in year 7, year 10, year 15. The early years are the price you pay for the explosive years that come later. And here's something that makes this even more powerful. You don't have to stay at $1,000 a month forever. As your income grows, as you receive pay rises, and as you cut unnecessary expenses, you increase your contributions. That pushes you towards this first tipping point even faster. Every extra dollar you invest shortens the timeline. So even if you're starting with $200 or $500 a month right now, the principle remains exactly the same. The crossover point is coming. You just need to stay in the game long enough to reach it. If you're in those early years right now and it feels painfully slow, that's completely normal. You're not behind. You're building the foundation for something that will eventually dwarf everything you've contributed. Now, tipping point 2. This one hits differently because it changes the way you think about your job. Tipping point 2. Your annual investment returns match your salary. The average full-time salary in Australia right now is around $98,000 to $100,000 a year. So imagine the day your portfolio generates that much in returns alone. At a 10% average return, that means your invested assets have passed the $1 million mark. At $1 million invested, your money is effectively earning a full-time salary. It doesn't call in sick. It doesn't need weekends. It works 365 days a year, including public holidays. And unlike your job, it never asks for time off. Now, this doesn't mean you can quit your job at this point. Those returns aren't guaranteed every single year. Some years, the market delivers 20%. Other years, it falls 10%. But on average, over long periods, you're looking at the equivalent of a second income. Here's why this tipping point is so powerful psychologically. It changes your relationship with work. When your portfolio earns what you earn, suddenly your job becomes a choice, not a necessity. You go to work because you want to, not because you need to keep the lights on. That shift in mindset is enormous. It's the difference between working from fear and working from freedom. And here's the kicker. Once you move beyond this tipping point, the acceleration becomes remarkable. Because now, your contributions, your salary, and your portfolio returns are all stacking on top of one another. Let me show you what I mean. At $1 million, you're earning roughly $100,000 a year in returns. But you're still adding, say, $20,000 or $30,000 from your salary. So next year, your base isn't $1 million anymore. It's $1,130,000. The year after, it's even higher. Each cycle becomes bigger than the one before. This is the compounding curve turning vertical. Which brings us to the final tipping point, the one that changes your life completely. Tipping point 3, financial independence. Financial independence means your investment income covers all your living expenses without you ever needing to work again. In Australia, the most common framework is the 4% rule, or more conservatively, the 3.5% rule. This means if you can live on 4% of your portfolio each year, your money should last indefinitely. So, let's do the maths. If your annual expenses are $60,000, you need $1.5 million invested. If your expenses are $80,000, you need $2 million. At $100,000 a year, in expenses, you're looking at $2.5 million. Those numbers might sound enormous right now, but remember tipping points 1 and 2. By the time you've crossed those thresholds, the journey to financial independence isn't the slow grind it was at the start. It's a freight train. Someone investing $1,500 a month at a 10% average return would reach $1 million in roughly 21 years. But here's the point that blows people's minds. Going from $1 million to $2 million doesn't take another 21 years. It takes about 7. The second million comes 3 times faster than the first, and that pattern keeps repeating. The third million comes even faster than the second. Every new million takes less time than the one before because the base keeps growing. This is why financial independence feels impossible at the beginning, but almost inevitable near the end. So here's what I want you to take away from this. Wherever you are on this path right now, whether you're investing your first $100 or you're closing in on that first million, understand that the trajectory is not linear. It's exponential. The tipping points are real. They're mathematical. And they're waiting for you. The only thing that can stop you is giving up before the curve bends in your favor. If this helped you see your financial future differently, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.